Welcome to 24 Willie Mays Plaza, the home of the Giants and Oracle Park. MLB The Show's Game of the Week is coming your way. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the San Francisco Giants. First pitch coming your way next. Showing the slab in today's game, Adrian Hauser. What do we have on him?
Boogie showed me something. Really battled, pitched deep into that ball game. 8+ innings. Didn't get the win. Couldn't get enough run support. But you shake that off. You come out today and try to have the same type of performance.
Ready to go now. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And we are underway here in San Francisco. The 1-0.
Hey!
And delivers outside. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Batting second, the designated hitter.
Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. And a big part of it, a guy with a great track record, Max Muncy. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
Ball one.
Ohtani matched a homer in his last game. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Close, but called a ball. And a count 2-1. No question about this one. It's out of here. Shohei Ohtani goes deep. His 9th homer of the year, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
One down. Freddie Freeman digs in now. And that is cut on and missed. 0-1. There's a line drive to left field. 2 down. Muncy digs in. One fun note on Max Muncy in 2025. He added glasses to his equipment. Muncy, who debuted glasses on April 30th and homered in his first at-bat wearing them against Cal Quantrill. Comes up empty. Two down, nobody on. And the funky Muncy is stifled by the strikeout. So the Dodgers strike first on the solo jack. It's now 1-0. It's the game of the week on MLB The Show. Back here at Oracle Park. And today's starting pitcher, number 70. How about a report on him, Chris?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Ball one.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect him to swing at.
Missed inside with the curve. That one misses.
That's the ball. Take
so
your
a
base.
leadoff walk.
It all just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Here's Rafael Devers. Misses
Ball.
again, 5 in a row. And a strike to Devers.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Lee gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. That one lifted to left. Hernandez should have this one. Makes the grab. Here's the Giants lineup. It features a great veteran presence, Rafael Devers.
Boog, this is one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. I mean, he's such a consistent hitter. You got to love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll get a chance to see that in this one.
Willie Adames, batting with one down, takes a strike. Fouled off down the right side. Man at first, one away.
Ball.
There goes the runner. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. In the dirt. Throws to second, but he's in there easily. And now a man into scoring position. Good job to fight that one off. In the air, right field. Call. In position. Takes it in for the out. Now it's Matt Chapman. That finds the mark on the inside corner. Nobody on his team has been better at driving in runs this season, Singy. Ball one there.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Man on second, 2 down. That's outside, and that's ball 3. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
Elliot Ramos in the box now. Takes strike 1. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Battling here as he fouls it away. First and second, 2 down here in the second game of the series. Breaking ball, and that got him. Luis Ariz stands in. Oh, he hit him, and that brings home a run. Here's the second baseman, Christian Koss. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Makes the grab on the run. That is the inning. So they get 1 but end up leaving the bases loaded. We head to the second from San Francisco. All tied 1-1. Back here in San Francisco. On now to the top half of inning number 2. So the San Francisco Giants have had a rough go so far this season. Singy, they got to be scratching their heads in that clubhouse.
Actually, Boog, I think the way they respond in the clubhouse is going to be critical. If you're able to laugh it off, trust your talent, and work hard, it should work out in the end. But there's no doubt they put themselves deep underwater in the standings, and they've got a lot of ground to make up. Big few weeks coming.
Got him swinging.
But take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter's going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Digging in, Alex Call. And he grounds one to the right side. Koss sends it to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. And up next for Los Angeles, Andy Pages. That one well upstairs. Ball 1. Pages getting the start in center. Hitting 7th in today's lineup. And he was born in Cuba. In the air to left center. And that'll fall for a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Definitely found a perfect spot. Those can be hard sometimes. We talked about in left field. You're kind of anticipating cheating in for a ball. Hit something like that.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Gets it there in time, though, and they get it out of the play. We go to the bottom of the second, tied at 1. Bottom of the inning, stepping in, Tyler Fitzgerald.
Yeah.
And he swings over the top there. Joe McDonald, our umpire behind the dish.
Yeah, Boog, Joey Mack, sometimes a little tough to figure out. We may see some hitters and pitchers asking him where a pitch was here or there, but most of the time he keeps it reasonable.
The 0-2.
Ball
really
inside.
Good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Ball 2.
This one popped up. Edman settles underneath it. Takes it in for the out. So digging in, Patrick Bailey. In the air, right field. And there are 2 outs.
Up next for the Giants, right fielder.
Back to the leadoff spot of the Giants lineup. Jung-Hoo Lee will hit next. He walked and came around to score his first time up. Lee wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball. And after review, it was a ball. Good eye. They'll keep both their challenges. Tied up here in the early going. And that one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Nasty pitch right there. 1-2.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
No.
I don't know how you take that one after the called strike on the corner, just a little bit off the edge.
A dive, he's got it.
Well, he was ready to make a move. I don't know if his eyes were open when he made that catch, but it is a highlight play. Great job of ending the inning.
Back here at Oracle Park, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Tommy Edman. The 0-1. Well struck, deep right field, way back and out of here. His 4th home run of the season, and the Dodgers have the lead. It's 2-1.
He's really seeing the ball well lately. Good things are going to happen when you're locked in like this. Well, Oracle Park has so many cool features and qualities, but there are none better than McCovey Cove and the splash down home runs. It's only 309 down that line, but hitting one out there in the bay is a lot harder than it looks. And you really have to get a hold of one to get it over the big brick wall in the arcade section, and he just crushed that thing.
And up to the plate is Will Smith.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
That missed by a lot. Ball 3. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the second game of the series. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Line and caught at third by Chapman. The Gold Glover makes the play.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Ohtani in the box with one away as he takes ball 1. There's a swing and a drive. That one hops against the fence. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
1 out. Runner at second. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. He's 0 for 1. That one hammered but pulled foul. Man at second. Just
Ball
missed.
inside.
Singy's currently the team leader in runs batted in. Move to second. Otani back in.
He beat the throw.
That one is cut on and missed. Looked like a changeup.
Really good changeup.
To third, Chapman. Fires to first in time.
Up next for the Dodgers.
And now it's Max Muncy. Went down on strikes his first time through. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Man on second, 2 down.
That's a ball.
Got him looking for the K. Inning over, and it could have been worse. Solo shot for the Dodgers this inning. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. We hope you're enjoying the game of the week on MLB The Show. Back here in San Francisco, Rafael Devers up to hit. Backed off the plate that time. Fought off foul. Devers working through some struggles lately.
Yeah, they say baseball is a game of failure, and that's true even for longtime major leaguers. Sometimes you'll have tough stretches just like this, but he's an experienced vet. He'll probably right the ship soon.
Got him swinging for the K. Tied him up on a fastball inside.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Willie Adames stands in.
Ball.
That's
Ball
off the
3.
inside corner. And now 3-0. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. Runner on at first with 1 gone. Chappie steps to the dish to take his cuts. He reached on a walk his first time.
D-Ride.
Out towards left center. He makes the grab.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Ramos in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. This one in the air, right field. And a foul ball. The 1-1. Rip, but it curls foul. Adames, the runner at first with 2 gone. Liner snagged at first. So the Giants leave 1, and our score remains 2-1. Back here at Oracle Park, start of the 4th. Mookie Betts steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Betts with an uncharacteristic stretch of poor play lately. And a foul ball.
Even superstars have their slumps from time to time, Boog, and he's no exception. He's too good to struggle much longer, though. I'd expect him to turn it around soon.
This one in the air, center field. He's got it. One down. And next for L.A., Alex Call. Grounded out his first time up. Close,
Ball, no.
but called the ball. Ball one. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And that just scraped the zone. The call is overturned. Still 2 challenges left for them.
Ball.
Adames. Over to first.
He's out.
2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. 2 down,
Up
base is
next for the
empty.
Dodgers,
And now the center fielder, Andy
Pages.
Pages. 1 for 1 with a single so far. In the air, right field, Lee drifts towards it, and that is that. Bottom 4, and now it's the Giants DH, Luis Arias. Pitch
Ball,
misses
no.
inside. Ball 1. And I think Dave Roberts is coming out of the dugout.
Now pitching for the
So the
Dodgers.
Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Tanner Scott.
Tanner Scott.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
That one ripped, but foul. And a 1-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Left field. And that'll get down for a hit. And a man aboard. Christian Koss, the next Giant to hit. And a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. Tyler Fitzgerald, the next to hit.
Inside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Next offering in there for a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And that is a big first out.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Fights it off, you'll see another.
He's mixing his pitches really well, late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Tying run and scoring position. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
Inside.
That's a really good take. Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
In the air to left center. Hernandez on the move to the alley. He's got it. Two aboard, 2 outs. And now Jung-Hoo Lee.
Ball 1.
To the right side. They get the
He's out.
force. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. We're headed to the 5th. Back here in San Francisco, we go to the top of the 5th. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. High fly ball, right field. Lee has a beat on it. 1 away. Tommy Edman at the plate. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. Inside.
Ball 1.
And that's ball 1. Edman, 30 years old now, and he was a 6th round draft pick back in 2016.
Ball
He's
2.
been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Swing and a base hit. And that's a 1-out single.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Feed to second. That's 1, and that's 2. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. Home half of the... We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's Devers at the plate.
First baseman, Rafael Devers.
Slider for a strike. That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. Got him looking.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Next to hit, Willie Adames.
No.
Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5. And
Ball.
that just misses. Into center. And that will fall. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Now Matt Chapman at the plate. Clips the corner. 0-1. Fouled off. He was late.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Up next.
Here's Elliot Ramos.
Left fielder, Elliot Ramos.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch you'll see in this at-bat to hit.
No, that's a ball.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Hard hit left side. Out number 3. 1 left for San Francisco, and they trail it here 2-1. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Shohei Ohtani.
Hauser back to work. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Oh, great stop. And they get the out. Here is Freddie Freeman. Liner, and this could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line.
One out, runner at second. Here comes Max Muncy, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swings through that high fastball.
No, inside.
Foul ball there. Man at second.
No.
And now it's 3-2, and this is a good example of the type of at-bat that Muncy can deliver. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance.
Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning. First and second, 2 outs. Alex Call steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Has grounded out a couple of times.
Ball.
And that one is lifted in the air. Fitzgerald turns to the right on the move. And that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the 6th. Brusdar Graterol gets the ball now.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Line drive and a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. Anytime you rip a line drive.
Runner on the go. Koss at the plate now, and that's strike 1. The 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
In there, sets him down on strikes.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
This one lifted in the air, left field, brings it in. Patrick Bailey, the next Giant to hit.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Bangs off the wall. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He comes across to score, and the Giants tie it up.
Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Lead can't hold up, and that's a strike.
Ball one.
That one kicks away from the catcher. The throw to third. Tag.
Oh,
See? He's into third on the wild pitch.
Well, that right there could be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball's gotten away enough to move to third.
Ball.
You have to be sure you can make it because you're already in scoring position. Well, he was sure there, and now he's only 90 feet away from scoring.
Ball
And
four.
ball
First
four
base.
to a board.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Devers can't hold up, and that's a strike. Strike two.
He's really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one carrying. Out of here.
When a guy's got a real hard fastball and you can't overswing, all you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Adames stands in now and watches strike one. This one in the air center field. Pajes settles under it. And that's the inning. One more look at the big blow for the Giants. Bye-bye. Welcome back. We're in the seventh. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Eric Miller. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
You know, these Dodgers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat, and that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
It gets down, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. This. Check swing called strike. Strike one.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
And that one goes straight to the backstop. And now a man into scoring position. Man at second. Popped up. Adames under it. And there's one down.
Up next for the Dodgers,
Tommy Edman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's already homered in this game. On the ground to the left. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Tremendous stop right there. Impressive, but just a little tardy on the exchange, and with good speed going up the line, that cost him. Great hustle for the infield hit.
First and second, one out. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 0 for 3 in this one. And that one fouled off.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And now the count is even.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
In the air, left field.
That's a foul ball.
The Dodgers with the tying run at the plate here in the top half of inning number 7. Not close with that one. 2-2. Inside, almost got him. And that'll load the bases.
Take your base.
Good patience to take that walk and keep the line moving, and it sets up a critical at bat coming up with the bases loaded here.
Very big at bat coming up as Shohei Ohtani steps into the box. That misses, and that's ball one. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. One out, bases full. And it's fouled off.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
1-2 now. That
Ball
one
two.
missed. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Oh, just excellent location on that inside fastball.
For the Giants.
New pitcher on here, Jose Butto.
Definitely a huge at-bat in this game coming up right here. But with 2 outs, he's just got to focus on getting one batter in.
That one is absolutely belted. One runs in. Another comes in to score. Now a relay to the plate. The tag, and he's out. And they cut down the tying run. That ends the inning. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. Just off the inside edge.
Well, these Giants doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. The number 6
Slides, but it gets by him. Round second, digging for third. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
At the plate, Elliot Ramos. Runner at third, nobody out. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly nothing at 2.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
No.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat.
To third now, but he's able to get back in, so just 1 out of the play.
Well-executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Luis Arias, the next Giant to hit.
Designated hitter, Luis Arias.
That's
Starting
a check.
to go
Did he
after
swing?
it. Now we'll look down to third, and he won around. Rule to swing. Line drive, that's a base hit. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2. Now it's the second baseman. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change.
For the Dodgers, number 11, Roki Sasaki.
In the air to left center, Pajes on his way over. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 away. Next to hit, Tyler Fitzgerald.
Ah!
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Ball.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. On the ground to first. And it finds its way through for a hit. And now to aboard. Here's the catcher, Patrick Bailey.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Tried to check
got?
his swing there, appeal to third. Nope, he held back. 2 on, 2 outs. Fouls it off, still 1-2. In there, got him looking for the K. Good job at damage control right there. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now back here at Oracle Park, ready to begin the 8th. Max Muncy steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swings through that one.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position.
And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone. Max Muncy leaves the yard. And they cut into the deficit. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. So the Giants with a new pitcher on the hill, Joel Peguero.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
Ball.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Here's a 1-1.
Ball 2.
And
That's the ball.
Mookie takes.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Up the middle, and that one handled. Not in time. He's
safe.
safe.
Tough play and a nice backhand stop. Had to be perfect with the exchange and throw to get the out, but it looked like he had to dig in there a little deeper, like he was trying to get a split finger grip or something. Close play, but that little extra time on the transfer made all the difference.
Substitution now at first base. On a pinch run for the Dodgers, Kyle Tucker. I'm not sure about the reason for this one. He's actually a slower runner. Digging in.
No,
Alex
that's the ball. Too low.
Just missed. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Check swing, went around, and a count 1-1. Ground ball could be 2. Adames tossed the second, not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Well, an aggressive slide at second base, but it was legal. I like it because you're trying to break up the double play, and it looked like the slide impacted the throw a little bit. Nice job by the base runner.
Checks over to first, back safely.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some linked on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap.
2 down. And up next for Los Angeles, Teoscar Hernandez.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
That one in triple digits. The Giants holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swung on, belted. Carrying well. Out of here. Teoscar Hernandez hits one out. It's their second home run of the inning, and they've rallied from 3 back. It's 7-6. You can sense it inside the stadium. These fans are devastated.
High velocity up and in is just such a difficult location for the hitter, but this time he pulls the hands tight to the body, gets through this pitch. What conviction in that swing. Awesome job.
For the
Here's the second baseman, Tommy Edman. 3 for 3, 2 singles and a homer. In the air, left field. And that'll do it. Back here in San Francisco. On to the bottom of the 8th. Jung-Hoo Lee getting ready to hit. Up and in. And that is ball 1. Right through there for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Check swing went around. Now he's in a 1-2 hole. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. And ball 4 there. Tying run is on base.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Devers now. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. And fouled off.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
And the 0-2. Stays alive. The Giants with the tying run on at first. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And Devers hits that one. 1 away. And the batter will be the shortstop, Willie Adames. Slider right there. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
Chapman, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And that's in for a strike. And the count 1-1. Lee off of first with 2 away. Just missed. That one drifts inside. Elliot Ramos in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And the tying run is on base.
Well, that's a pretty significant 2-out walk as it moves the tying run up into scoring position. It's definitely not what you're looking for from your pitchers. The ball game.
It appears. So they bring on their closer in the 8th, Edwin Diaz. Ramos up to bat next, lays off for a ball. Line shot into the gap, should score at least 1. Runner around third. He scores to tie it up. Coming home. He will score and they take the lead.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Arrives in the box now, takes strike 1. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Base hit! Headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Got the job done to put him up by 2. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Haas in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. That one misses. Ball 3. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Got him looking for the strikeout. Went back to the fastball. All set to start the ninth in this one. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Will Smith. Here's your one. And a big swing and a miss. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Here's Ohtani. He's already homered here in this one. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. One down, base is empty here in the ninth. He swings and fouls one off.
He's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
The 0-2. Swing and a ground ball. Devers steps on the bag. Just one out remaining for the Dodgers. 2 outs, base is empty. Freddie Freeman up to the dish.
Drove it off the wall last time. Just missed out on a home run.
Hey.
The 0-1. They're down to their final strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
All these players were able to take the lead in the bottom of the 8th and just cruise to this win, getting those final 3 outs in the top of the 9th. Excellent job of securing your home field and keeping the fans in the ball game all the way to the end. Nice W all the way around.
And 9-7 is the final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us for the Game of the Week.
Child, it was written in the stars. On guard, body, you are looking at a guard. Went to A&D, man, P, on Mars. The rest history, you know we took it mad far. Rap duel, travel the world like Nat Geo. Work myself through the matrix of Black Neo. Got real, had to pack torpedo. No, break bread with your own people. Made peace with it, then I couldn't change. And took responsibility instead of passing blame. Anything less lame. $5 down for it, make change.
When the silence meets the sound, beckoning from underground, you're invited, there's no waiting. Pick a piece up.